make sure stream is going well. I think it is. Have I missed anything? What have you guys been talking about?
Hello.
What a great avatar.
I'm old. I've been on here too long.
I love it, though.
I'm back. I'm back.
You're back. It's good to see you. I love your... Is that Cerberus?
Yeah. We're both back.
The Hound at the Gate of Hell. I absolutely love it.
I
right
like
now.
that.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
Everything's
I love
working.
that.
I can't
dog.
maneuver that well on a PC.
Before I came back, I was all on VR. Now I'm all on PC.
That looks cool.
So how's
Really?
everything going? Have I missed much?
Not much that I know
I don't
of.
think so.
I haven't been on very much.
Yeah, I've been gone a while though. I've been gone since, I guess 6 months-ish.
Yeah, I've had to miss a few of these 'cause I've got a time conflict with something else in
Whoops.
Engage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've just been too busy in general. I've had the exams coming up.
How'd they go?
I think I smashed them.
Great.
There we go. Hello, everybody. I was just wanting to get everything officially kicked off. Thank you very much for coming. We've been doing a lot of stuff, and one of the a couple things that I wanted to talk about before we really start going is timing. I have some scheduling conflicts with Thursdays at noon, so I wanted to talk about that. So if you guys have any like the best idea for the new times, Thursday, Friday is still kind of good for me. And then the other thing is AWE just happened, and just kind of talking about any of the things that you guys have seen online. And other than that, just very casual. I'm looking for more speakers. I've been extremely bogged down with finding a job and making money. So I haven't been able to find any speakers for a little bit, but if you guys know anybody, we'd love to have them on. And that's it. I'll be right back.
Hey, Barry.
All right.
Turn on my microphone. There you go. How you doing?
Okay, there we go.
Enjoyed your videos.
Still getting my control.
Oh, thanks. I think you're all
There we go.
I'm learning things. Yeah, you're at a completely different level than I am, but I'm picking up bits and pieces, so it's all good. Thanks for saying that. It's really nice of you.
Oh no.
Yeah. No,
I
it's
pressed too many things.
But
I pressed too
everything
many
works.
things.
Yeah. What, teleporting?
I pressed something on the menu, but because all the controls are slightly different, and if I'm not in here enough, I'm like, wait, where is that again? Yeah.
Right?
And I've been here enough that I shouldn't be fiddling around, but yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I've just been all over the place recently, so it's been,
Totally get it.
yeah, it's been a process.
It looks like they have a new home page that you land in, or space, I should say.
Oh, do they?
I don't know. I landed in a new space
Yeah,
today.
all hands. Is it called All Hands?
Yeah,
It's a pretty cool world, though. It's really.
I
well
liked
done.
it. It looked really nice, actually. I was wondering, like, if that's like where they want to start everybody, because it looks like you would meet there for a conference or something, like a talk. It was very nice. I thought.
I'd speak there. That was a nice looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The glitch places that
On
they
the
have,
subject
some
of
them
speakers,
were shutting
Arkin,
down. And so some
are
people got
you only
transferred
looking
over
for
there.
developers?
You can still go back and set your own home world.
I'm looking for
Oh, okay.
VR-focused
That's what I thought.
speakers.
Did you meet Dr. Jane Harrington at AWE?
I wasn't able to make it to AWE this year, and also
Oh,
I'm
that's
hearing
right.
an echo from somebody.
I hope that's not me.
Me too. It could be. I don't know.
Is it this person up here?
How do I
Nope.
find out?
Yeah, that's
If
my question
you're on
too.
desktop,
Oh no,
You
I'm
might-
on just on my VR. That's probably.
Sorry, I'm just listening.
I'll turn
okay,
my
I
mic
just want
off
to
for
make
a
sure
minute.
that
See if
maybe
it's me.
that's it.
My mic's usually muted.
Yeah, I don't think
I don't
it's
know.
you. I don't know. Now I don't hear it. Okay.
Do you hear it now?
No.
No.
Oh, good. Then it isn't me.
Hello?
Yay.
No, I don't think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, I know exactly what it is.
Now I hear it a little. Yeah.
Oh. Give me 1 second.
If you teleport outside of all hands, sort of towards the back of that world,
Yeah.
there's actually more. The dirigible is like built out. There's an engine room, and whatever you kind of
Oh,
have to break out
cool.
of the space.
Hold on, I'm close that.
Yeah,
Oh, cool. I'm gonna go check that. It looked really nice.
yeah. There's like a nuclear reactor, power plant, and the
Oh,
external
nice.
of the blimp and whatever. It's really neat. It's really well done.
Very cool.
I think for about the first 6 months, that was the main meeting place for all of the banter
Oh, yeah.
events. And yes, because when I first came in, that's where they were meeting. So it was interesting.
Oh. Okay.
The
I made sure I muted my character below.
Sorry. The reflection in that world is super special. The way they've done the glass and the way it like mirrors the ceiling, it's really really nice.
Oh, for sure.
Sorry, the echo always like kind of throws my brain
I
into
know
like
it, me
a
too.
spiral, and then I can't think after that. You were saying about somebody at AWA?
Yeah, Dr. Jane Harrington. However, she's not a developer. She has a new educational system that helps people learn microbiology through a game called Med Micromaps, and she's been looking for some opportunities. She might be one possible speaker if you can get a hold of Antonia
Ooh.
Forster, who made the LGBTQ museum in VR. Maybe she's someone else you might be interested in.
Oh, that would be great, especially this month.
That's true. Pride Month.
Do you mind sending me send me those names?
Sure, absolutely. I'll send those once we finish here.
Thank you. Yeah, I that was to kind of like deviate a little bit. I was thinking of I posted something on LinkedIn about it where there's just a lot of people who used to support Pride a lot, and then people were complaining that they're like, I don't know why all these companies keep supporting Pride. It's really annoying. And everyone was like, they're just supporting you, so leave it alone. But now you notice like all the companies, it's not cool anymore, so they stopped supporting them. And that's why people were angry that the corporations were supporting Pride like that, because it's just like obviously a cash grab. They're like, oh, we're cool. We support you, so you should give us your money. So
Well,
it's yeah.
I've never in my life been cool, so I don't intend to start now. I had a beloved family
Right?
member who was gay.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be difficult for any of us to not have a family member part of the part of the community. So it's like one of those things you're just like, okay, I don't know why this is still a conversation. Stop being mad at stuff.
Seriously.
Hello.
Hi.
I have good news.
Great. What is
What's
it?
going on?
I might have smashed
Yeah,
my
your mic
t-shirt.
is really echoing.
Yay!
Excellent. Grats.
That's muscle English, if anyone was wondering.
Math is an amazing thing to
I
be able
am
to
currently
smash.
receiving audio issues, so sometimes I can't hear
Oh.
Hey,
anything.
Archon.
Yeah, what's up?
So am I speaking to a
in
grad or somebody who's just going to
2015,
go
my
on
audio's
absolutely
bad.
when I
crush?
was in grad school, I did a bicycle
Ooh,
VR
very nice
with
indeed.
like
I
Arduino
gotta
and
put
the
the audio. I cannot hear
bicycle
you very well.
peddler and Unity and the early
Oh, give me
DK1.
a minute.
I have a
Yeah.
presentation on that.
Okay,
It's
we're
already
audio back.
cooked
There you
up.
go.
If you ever need
I can
to
hear
fill
again.
in a
There.
Sorry,
speech.
my audio sometimes disappears.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
So
Do you have like
what's next
videos
for
and stuff?
you?
I
My
have
GCSEs,
some animated GIFs and some
which is maths,
schematics and
English,
some
and
drawings, and
I'm out of
there's a
Smash,
fully
which
fleshed out
means I
paper
might
on
pass
it,
them
but
all.
I
Yay.
distilled it into about a
I've been trying
Excellent.
4 years.
10-minute lightning talk.
And you
Oh yeah,
finally
that'd be
crushed
great.
it. I mean, that
Just to
is
like
absolutely
Yeah.
awesome. I
see
would
that.
try
I'm
4
gonna
years
go
and more,
right
and I
over
wouldn't
here.
crush it. I don't think math is just not my thing.
I just kept doing it and doing it and doing it until it was free.
Yeah, no, persistence is
on my
yeah, that would
wonderful.
be kind of cool.
Now, what are you
You're
most
gonna go.
looking forward to when
No, I
you
said
finish
it's on
school?
my
What's the
GitHub.
career you really want?
Oh, your GitHub. Okay.
Oh, put
Yeah,
work.
you could
I
send
wanna
me a
own
link,
my
and
own
I think
clubs.
that'd be kind of cool.
Own my own chamber
One
of
of my
clubs.
requirements for
Yeah,
anyone
the
to
audio
speak
in
right
here
now
is something
is.
because I'm hearing others and not hearing you. Do you want to just step aside for a little bit over here
Yeah, yeah.
and
I know what's going on.
let me hear what you have to say?
I
There.
unmegaphone myself.
Now,
There we
what
go.
did you tell me
So,
you were going to be
I've
doing?
just finished college, so I'll be finishing college. in a week.
One of your
My
And
requirements
brain
is
is-
what?
I'll hopefully
Oh,
start
some
working at a
people
pub,
coming in
which
and actually being in
hopefully
banter.
then
So
pro-
you've met
further
the
down the
most
line,
basic of
I want
requirements
to own
for
my own
speaking.
pub, then turn it into a trainer pub.
Wow.
I've
How
had
cool is
a couple
that?
people come
Congratulations on
in
your
and be like,
soon-to-be
"Oh yeah, we'd love to
graduation. That
speak,"
is
and then they aren't
marvelous.
able to
Or
Thank
actually,
you.
you
It
finished
was a
college, you
pain.
to
are
do
a
the
grad.
basics of like actually logging in, and
Excellent.
I will be
it's
finishing in a
painful.
week,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I haven't
totally.
moved just yet.
I spent a lot of time on the
So-
school
So,
site, the
It
Cap and
SKOL
gown
site,
currently on
exhausting.
order and
Mm.
lots to come.
Justin's, Justin's
Yeah,
site.
it's exhausting.
Yeah.
It's really,
It's
really
I
exhausting.
can't
I've done
believe
it
it has
3
like
times.
2,000 people on there or
You
something
know,
like
they
that.
demand so
Oh,
much
wow.
It's
more
fantastic. It's really
from
amazing.
college students now than they did
Yeah.
even 20 years ago. It's
Um,
incredible. My husband and I talk
Also,
about
I
this all
saw
the time.
something that you
We
might
got
be
into
interested
Well,
college
in.
here's the
at a
thing, we've got
time.
a
There was a
100 essays.
skydiving
We've
or
got a
no, bungee
100
jump
essays to do
experience at
within 3
AWE
weeks.
that people were doing.
Ah, and I love writing. I'm
where
not so sure I could.
they
I
put
am
someone
a
on like a
writer, and I'm
board
not sure I could do
and-
that.
Oh, yeah,
and, like-
I've
Yeah.
seen that before, yeah.
I just did it.
Yeah, tip
in
'em
one
over,
day,
and then they-
literally.
How many word essays
It's
are you
it's a
talking
lot
about?
of fun. I'd love to
We're
try
talking
that
the big
sometime.
ones, you know, like ones that go into
I'm kind of a extra gaming nerd. Like
I truly don't know
exercise
how you
gaming.
do that. My goodness.
My arms
Oh,
felt
yeah?
like they needed bandages at the end.
I have I just
Does
got
not
well, that just
surprise
got.
me.
I have a treadmill that I'm still trying to set up.
What
yeah.
subject
The,
is
But
it?
yeah, I
What,
keep
what,
having audio issues, so
the
right now
cat
I can't
VR.
hear a thing. My audio just died. Give me a sec.
The what
See if
VR?
I'll be
Yeah.
able to-
The cat VR.
I'm seeing
it's
your
like
wings turn
little-
color as you speak, which is really
disc
cool. But I'm
that
now
you
and
kinda
again
run.
hearing you, and now and
Platform,
again
whatever they
not.
call it.
Yeah.
And clearly you
But
don't
it's
hear
it's
me.
really hard to get
Oh,
it started with the headset, the Quest headset,
There. Now do I hear you?
and I'm
No, I
waiting
do not.
to reset up my my Valve Index. One of my
Sorry, 'cause this would've
sensors
been
just
an
went out,
interesting
so I
conversation.
haven't been able to use it appropriately
Gotcha,
for a little while.
Gotcha. Nice.
Um,
Yeah, I'm thoroughly
my-
addicted to
But we should definitely
Supernatural.
connect on the.
oh yeah,
If you've ever
VR
played that
Creator
game,
Club.
It's super
At the very
amazing.
least, we can message back.
I think
and
I played
forth.
the demo, and for a little while I was doing exercising in VR like every day,
Love the
but I was
dog.
doing a row
Yeah.
This is
machine.
great.
And there's a
Holofit?
really good, Holofit.
What the
I
shame
played
is that we
Holofit
can't
for
do
like
sign
a
language
solid
in
month
here.
every day, and I think I gained weight.
It happens. It's important to be weight neutral. I don't
Guess
think
our
about weight
audio
at all.
has given up on us.
Yeah,
completely.
I was just really sad because I was like feeling really good about myself because I did it for like 30 minutes every day, and then like at the end I was like, all right, let's see what I did, and they're like, you gained a
Wow,
pound.
nice.
I'm like,
Probably
all right,
all muscle though. All muscle, I'm sure.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I might try that again sometime because it was a lot of fun. And I'm guessing they've added a lot more maps recently.
Yeah.
So Flutter, how you doing? You're quiet over
I'm
there.
good.
That our audience
Oh, I don't know,
is
because I think I'm hearing two
cooperative, but
conversations,
let's
and I'm not sure
connect
where
on
I.
the VR chat.
Like, where do I
Yeah.
go? What do I? I'm kind of just listening. No, I'm
Just
good.
look for Silver Wizardess, and I'll look
Yeah.
for you.
Just struggling with
Um,
some textures in a game. What else is new?
Oh,
Good to
right.
try to talk to you at the very
Yeah,
I'm
least.
just
it's.
learning UV unwrapping.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, the UVs are stretched on the model, and I'm like, what's the best way that I want to deal with this right now? Like, with time. Yeah.
Right.
So,
The
because it's
all
basically I'm adding pages to a book,
Bailey.
and it's
Let's
like
go,
this
Bailey.
really weird
Absolutely.
thing where
Yes.
the image that I'm trying to in Photoshop, I'm trying to layer an image onto the page that
Now, if
is
I can just
correct
figure out how
aspect
to
ratio,
accept,
but
I
when
will
I add the
absolutely
image onto
accept
the
your
page,
friendship
it
request.
distorts because it does the stretching. But the original image doesn't do that. So it's just like a
There
little
we go.
weird. So then I squash the vertical on the
Gotcha.
image I was adding because it's not like this
Yay.
big thing that
Little
I need to do.
friends
I just want to add a
technology
little image to this
notwithstanding.
page, and that worked better. But it's just a hack, It's not
And it
really.
just kicked you off.
Did you think about
Maybe it's not the best way to do it, but
Did you think about padding?
I don't want to bring the
padding
model in.
padding the image with just background
Hello.
that's the same color of the page and just
Hey,
Hello?
okay,
shrinking
now I can
the
hear
actual
you.
content a little bit.
Whoopee!
Sorry, that's not great.
Sorry, I always have audio issues.
Like an image
It's
editor, I mean.
annoying. I don't know how to
Yeah.
describe
That
it.
is
Oh
it.
yeah, I mean I'm using Photoshop and doing a lot of
The
different
same thing was
aspect
happening over
ratios
here. I
and
was
yeah,
saying
and
stuff,
pixel
and it was
dimensions
like I couldn't hear
to get
you. I
it.
don't
Yeah,
think you
it's
could
just
hear
like an
me,
odd
but
Yeah,
thing.
sometimes
But
my
we
audio
can-
And I don't
just
want to like really
blindly
go and
cancels it out.
get the
It's
model
like-
and unwrap it and
my
go
audio
there and
finally
like start.
got
That's gonna
to
take
it.
way
Can you
longer
do that?
because I just want to
Yeah.
slap a new image on
What
top
part
of
of
this
the world
thing.
is
So it
connected
seems to be
from?
working fine. It's also I'm using an
But yes,
asset I
as
bought,
we
so
were
it's just kind
saying,
of like figuring out the
one more week
asset.
and I'm done,
Anyway,
and I can't
but
wait.
yeah,
Wow.
but
You get
that's
the FBX
but
when you
yeah.
buy it?
So
And hopefully you have a summer ahead of you
yeah,
having
yeah.
some fun and some
I got
cool
the
stuff
was
to
it
do
an
before you
FBX
have
in
to
there?
get
I think
into
it
work.
was.
The plan is
Yeah, otherwise it
to
wouldn't have worked in
become a
Unity because it
full-time
wasn't an asset. Yeah. So it's a nice book, and I've made it so that you press a button and then the pages turn. So it's really nice, and that's how you're going to select a story in my app. And so I just want to put like an image of the story on the page. And I noticed today too when I looked at the asset, it is stretched. So the person that made it, you just don't notice it right away because everything's really nice, and everything is just designed well and blended. But then, when you start digging in because you want to customize it for yourself, that's when I saw the stretching of the the vertical going like
so you've
this.
done this
I
before.
thought, oh, yeah. I'm like, do I want to fix the model or do I want to fix the texture? So I think the
What would it
texture
take
is
to bring
easier.
it into Blender and just model over it, just make something your own?
You're
Exactly.
being
That's,
initiated.
I could do that,
A lot of
maybe,
time.
but
Like,
it's
a lot of
quite a
stuff.
it's a really complex. It's a very awesome. It's a pretty complex book that I got, and so it's all hooked up with all this functionality. So it's
Well, you're
awesome.
talking to
It's
somebody
just
who
totally
lives in
awesome.
Southern California.
But I'm
who do
like, so
crazy
I'm just
stuff
kind of
like the
thinking,
polar bear
I'll
plunge
just do
every
my
New Year's
best,
Day.
and
So
I
jumping
come
off
from
a
this
little
graphic
bike
designer
does
background
not
where I
sound
want
too
everything to
crazy
be like
me.
absolutely perfect.
And that's
And so
what
when
we
it
talk
doesn't
about
look that way,
tons
I'm
of
like,
in San
oh.
Francisco.
Why don't you drop a
But,
flame on
know.
the front of the page?
We're talking Harley
Just like a little bit off the
Davidson,
page, just drop
regular.
a flat.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and just, then link it to
The
the
whole
page.
Oh, goodness.
and everything.
Moves with the page.
Quite
Yeah,
honestly,
that
it
is a
sounds like lot of
possibility.
fun.
You know what? I
It's
did
more
think
like
of
a
that. Oh, and
canvas
the
than a page.
We get
they
it
do
every
have,
month,
yep,
300
exactly. That's an
people
excellent idea.
every
They
day.
have that feature in
And I
the
trust you get a lot
asset.
of very cool video.
So that is
maybe
something I thought
stuff,
about working with.
Yeah.
But then I
probably
was
some
like, do I really want to
skills
add
as
more?
you
Well,
jump
because
off.
I think the plane might be
Pretty
better because theirs
amazing
had a
stuff.
lot
Well,
more
that's the thing. It's a very
vertices
dangerous
on it.
job
And I'm
because
like, I
it's
don't want to
like
add a whole bunch
water,
more vertices on
all
this.
sides,
So
there's only one
I didn't want
job
to add a
if
whole
you
nother
do that.
mesh.
But if you miss
But
the
I like your
jump, the
idea,
lines
so I
take
might
you
still
off.
try that. Yeah.
A little elevation.
I like
a little
All right, now
Z
that
height
sounds
with the
no
plane
fun,
is probably what
truthfully.
it's
Yeah.
That's why it's good.
I think that might be fine if I do
And-
that.
No?
Yeah.
This
Like
is
if
for
you
your
did
Okay,
VR
thank
app,
you.
right?
Do not jump off this
Yeah,
shit.
that's the one I'm
It's
working on.
a
And I'm like,
yeah.
when you get really into detail on something, it's like I was
You
I was
got a
kind of not
little
getting
thing.
motivated with it this week, but I pushed through and I'm still working on it.
Nice.
Yeah,
If you live a
yeah,
totally
it did
make a
safe
nice
life, you're
UI
gonna be
though.
bored.
with it.
Yeah.
I don't think that you
Anyway,
will
sorry.
be bored.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was
where
just
you
saying
press
having
the button for the
That's
story.
what I think. But like, you get one way,
It's
maybe
Oh,
nice.
okay.
not the way
Yeah,
you want to live
just
it.
a little bit of
But
depth
go
in
ahead with
VR
it.
is good. That's all I'm saying.
The things in
sure,
life
and
that
again,
you
Oh
the
yeah,
injuries,
yeah.
if you don't
And
get
the
injured,
resolution, because I come from that graphic design
the
background,
things you'll
I'm
regret
always
in
like,
life will be the
is
things
this
you
good
didn't
enough?
do, not the things
Or
you
should
did.
I make it higher? Does it matter
one
because of
day you get
performance?
to
And
the
and then it's
you
VR, and then
you can't
all those decisions when it
do all
comes
these
to
things you wanted to do
to
because
that, I have to like
your
let
body
it go.
wasn't ready
Like,
for it.
okay, that's good enough.
Exactly. Now's the time. You know, when I was
The
much
perfect
younger, I
is
went
the
out
enemy of the
dancing
good.
just about every night of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
know
Well,
it
it's like
is
Chester,
because
so I know
because
what
like you
you're talking
can't
about.
read everything perfect
Ooh,
perfect
what's
in
Tower
VR.
Dancing?
No matter how good the res is.
Pretty much all except
Anyway,
It's
yeah,
Very
it's my latest
nice.
struggle, but it's
I
fine.
can't claim to have been a professional. I can only claim
Otherwise,
to have
I'm
had a good
enjoying my
time.
app. I have some fun
Yeah,
ideas
but
for
I'll
other
take it.
interactions. It's just that I'm trying to get through the
Very
art right now and
nice.
just be done
That
with
must
like
be the
this
most
book
incredible rush
UI.
to be on TV and getting to dance.
Oh, it is.
Because I want to animate the cat and like
What's
do
been
some
your
other
absolute-
stuff that
Excellent.
But that's how it is.
Your
You get on
favorite
one task
experience
where you're
doing
kind
that?
of not excited about it, and then another
Just
one
the
you're like, yeah.
smiles I get from people.
So
Honestly.
How are you
That's
doing
what
the
it is.
animations?
It's the crowd that cheer you
Well,
on
one
that
of
just
them,
makes me wanna keep going.
sometimes I do them myself, but this one, I bought this
And is
awesome
that
cat that had
something
all
you've
these
been
great
interested in
animations.
since
So
you
now
were
it's a
small
matter
child,
of
or a more recent
hooking it up
interest?
with, a controller
No,
and
no, I've been doing it since I
and
was a
states
teen.
and then figuring out how I
So,
want the player to
I
interact
think
with it
forward when I
basically.
won my first
And if I want the
competition.
cat to kind of walk around on its own, because I'm thinking I might
That
have a
just
duck.
sounds like a blast.
My scene is a cabin, so I might have like a
Like, I'm
duck
not
just
even,
walking
I'm not
around.
told. I
I
wasn't
did this
told. Let
on
me
a.
make it clear. I
Sorry, I'm
didn't
like going
write
off
for the
onto another
competition. I
topic, but
taught
like
my
there was
students.
there's this. It's called like Blackthorn Productions. That's
So
a
your
YouTuber,
talent is natural.
and
That's
I was
great.
doing this
Yeah.
challenge that
I'm
never got
from
put on the
music,
channel,
you
but
know. I tell no
and
lies.
I learned kind of the first how to do it. I
I
think
know
it's
how
called a
to do
nav
Coldplay,
mesh.
Grease,
The
Dirty
first time I
Dancing.
ever learned that, where like a character just kind of goes around a world
What's
randomly,
that
and so
film
I think I
called?
might do that with like the
Maniac.
duck. Yeah,
Which one?
That's
awesome.
cool.
Maniac. She's a maniac.
I,
yeah, and the cat. But then the cat
Oh,
you could actually like
Flashdance.
pet, and
Yeah,
it'll
one
like
of my
sit or
favorites,
something. Yeah,
1983.
something like that.
Yep,
I haven't
and
gotten there
after
yet,
that,
but that's the
fame.
stuff I want to work on next because like that's more fun. It's funny because I
Even
came
older.
into this more as a designer and like
Forever.
an art
People will
person, and now
call
I
me
like
a
really like doing the
guy.
interactions.
Yeah,
So isn't
I
that
was
funny?
exactly.
You know,
An even older
ask,
one, although more stylized.
and
like
how
Saturday
things
Night
how to make
Fever.
things work. You know,
And I don't know if
yeah.
you know some of the
I
moves.
remember you started off of the
I'll go closer so I
Unity
can hear.
certification
That's
like
a pretty
thing.
good imitation.
Like the
I did one
pathway.
of those. Yeah. Uh-huh.
So I'm
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, I
I'm
did
doing
that
that
too.
right now.
Although
I did the junior
The sequel
programmer
to that
is
one.
what I did.
I was just gonna ask if you
Because
guys
I
had
want-
any.
You did?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
I've seen that
It
like
actually-
3 times.
And now, in which one? Which
The-
one? Is
so
this
I-
like
the associate programmer, and I'm working on the.
Awesome.
It was like 2 years ago since it's about to expire,
down
but
the lane.
I'm working on the
I know how to
next,
dance,
next
like,
level, the professional
Wow.
program.
Sweet.
You know, Gene
My
It's
Kelly
alright.
had
The
a-
courseware
My
is
grandma
like way out of
taught
date. It
me
uses
how to do
Unity
My grandma taught me how to
2017.
do Charleston and all that.
But
Oh, wow. That's more out of date than I even
it's-
think
it's
I
way
am
out of date.
sometimes.
Yeah. But
Kelly
it's
actually
like
had a-
if you're into it for the learning, it's
Yeah.
good. If you're into it for the
Uh,
cert,
Correct.
Make 'em
it's
laugh.
probably I don't know.
I
I'm
love
not
people
sure it's
fall
of
back.
that
Yeah.
much value, but when I have
Oh, the
students, I
Donald
always
Kelly
tell
number.
them,
Yeah, where he
like,
dances on the
Yeah.
walls and
learning a
stuff.
platform
That's
isn't
incredible.
the
Make
thing
'em
to
laugh.
figure
Make
out
'em laugh.
It is.
what you're gonna go after, whether it's a cert or a project, and finish it.
I can.
Sounds
I
like-
did that dance,
Yeah.
and the truth is, yes, it's
Yes.
exhausting
I
as
I
hell.
downloaded an
wonder
asset.
it
It's like this
Yeah.
shop.
Mhm.
Was that
Exactly
grocery
what you were
store
saying.
simulator?
It's good to do it
It's
now while
really
you're
cool.
young, because you'll get to a place
And
where.
it's not even VR, but I'm gonna just
Oh yeah,
put
that
the
one's a
whole
good
thing
one.
together
That's
like
good,
a
but,
game
you know,
where
Flashdance
it's like
Yeah.
I'm
Singing
calling
in the Rain
it
were better
Convenience
ones, I
Simulator,
thought.
where it's just like a Japanese
Good
convenience store.
morning, good morning.
That
like-
sounds awesome.
Stay up late, good
Yeah, it's
morning, good
really simple,
morning,
but like
can
I
you,
wanted
can
to
you,
just
can
have
you,
like
can you?
nice vibes, like hanging out.
I think we're both
Totally.
total fans of
Oh, my favorite
Singing
thing.
in the Rain.
And then as I get
Talking
better
about the
with like the
way
programming
we're
side of it, I can start
Now this
making
is
tweaks to it
gonna do like
and
this.
then start trying to make
Absolutely.
it
Oh, good morning,
into
good
an actual
morning.
VR app.
We've talked the
But
whole night through. Good morning.
It like I have like I've
good
wanted to do a
morning
lot of
to
things.
you.
I have a lot of ideas, areas, but this is the first one where I have like a roadmap where I'm like, okay, go from
What
point
are
A
some
to
of the
point
other
C,
ones? I'm
point
trying
B
to
to point
remember.
C.
Well, one to absolutely miss is the
'cause
sequel to Saturday Night Fever. I
even
was so disappointed
even though
in
I
that
have
one.
like all
Staying
like these
Alive, you probably
strategies and like
saw it.
community
If you
building
did,
and
I'm
like I know
sorry.
all the stuff about VR,
Yeah.
like I
The
can't
music's
find a job
wonderful, but
anywhere.
The
because they're
movies,
like,
I
Oh
heard.
my
"Are
God,
you a
I'm
programmer?"
already.
Or
Oh,
I've
Derek
seen
Davis.
I
Pulp
know.
Fiction too.
I'm just struggling right now because I had contracts
It's a
for
classic.
these
I
last
never
few
should
years
have.
on and off
It's
that
to me
kept
it's
me like
disturbing.
alive,
It's to me
and
it's
now it
disturbing.
just like went dead. And I had a job
Yeah,
interview for
the
something I
pins
was
in the
like
will.
super excited about, and
I
then
mean,
they
I don't really
canceled the
like it, but I
job.
like to.
And then the
Oh
recruiter told me
no.
I was a good fit on top of it, and I was like, "Don't tell me I'm a good fit." It was exactly what I want to do.
There's
It
a
was like
well-known
VR
fact about
training.
that director that he
Oh my
oh
God. And
god,
I would be making like scenarios and stuff for learning.
But
It
in
was
every
like
single one of
exactly
his
what I
films,
wanted. I
films are
hate
from
that.
step
Like this has
It's
happened
like,
to me like more than once where like dream job shows up,
why?
doesn't happen.
Just
But
why?
this one was more
Some of
appropriate
these
to me. The
directors
other
are
one I think was a bit more
nuts. Did you see
competitive,
the
but this
movie
one was more
Hitchcock?
appropriate. And I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
felt so close to that one.
He
So
was
now
out of
I
his
am
mind.
thinking, I got excited about
Brilliant,
cybersecurity
but out of his
recently.
mind.
And so I'm
yeah.
like, how could I I was
Another
like,
film I
I
like
know,
is
but you don't like it. And I was like, but maybe that's a bad
I also
idea.
like
So tell me if
really
it's a
old
bad
films
idea.
like silent films.
No, no. I mean, you
Hmm.
know,
Charlie
I was a
Chaplin,
web
stuff
and
like
mobile
that.
developer for like
Are you a
15
Casablanca
years.
fan?
Yeah.
That's
So
an asylum,
there's
but
a
it's a
lot of
great
like
classic.
endpoint
Crossover
security
or
built into that,
It
like
makes
you know,
sense in that
securing
one. I've seen back
Yeah.
in
applications,
PR,
HIPAA and stuff like that.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I used to do web in the design part of it,
Uh,
but yeah.
That might feel like
Yeah,
it's
yeah, I know what you're
Yeah,
saying.
but
you don't want to
it's
be
not
you want to
the
if you're a
Captain
creative
America stuff,
person,
like we're
you don't
talking
want to be just like
the
rubber stamping
the
security
Avengers is
stuff
in
for a
like
living.
the show.
I don't know if that makes
Right,
sense.
right. No, it
Can't
does.
say that I've seen a
Although
lot
I'd
of
need a
the
job and
shows
I'd
or
like something that
anything. I'm more
just
of a movie
I
fan.
could
My
kind of
favorite,
just
my
do
favorite
like on autopilot and not be so
was Kit the Car.
I don't know.
If you know
This kind of
who
stuff
Kit the
really
Car is, you'll
drains
know
my
exactly
mind. Like
who I'm
creativity.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I kind of want to have my creative brain for something else. And a
It's
lot of
the
jobs I've
I
had,
also love.
it's the
I don't
Einstein
know.
model. Go work at the patent
Oh,
office.
what's his name?
Yes,
Smoking
right,
Andy.
exactly. Like, and that's what I did for so
Oh
many
my
years.
gosh, yeah,
But
Burt
then,
Reynolds and Sally Field.
Yes,
I ended up
yes,
getting
yes.
promoted, which was
She is a
sometimes
total,
it's not a good thing because then it's like I don't like middle management at all,
Like you
actually.
can't
total
tell me
hero.
that is not a bad
So
song.
anyway,
Like, that song is
yeah,
brilliant.
because you're not really doing anything anymore. You're just like
Yeah,
corralling
there was a
people
lot
all the
of
time,
great
and
old
I'm just not
movies
into
back
that.
then.
But I want to be doing
Dirty
something,
Harry.
basically. I like
Clint
having,
Eastwood, yeah.
you solving problems or, yeah, making something, being on a team where I like being on a team, but if we're like solving something or doing something together, yeah.
One of my girlfriends
Uh,
had such a
yeah, the new
crush on
job I
Clint
So I
got
hear
Eastwood,
ya.
is
but I couldn't see
essentially
it
moving
myself.
boxes. They have like
Yeah.
wafers in them. Ooh, my hands are broken. They have wafers in them, and I just move them from
Okay.
one place to another place, and it just processes the wafers.
Oh,
And then
Okay.
I wait for them to be done, and I
There
move
was-
them
made
to a
me
new
wanna turn
place.
this
And I'm like,
into
this is the most
some
mind-numbing job I've
I
ever
also
had.
love drummers, which
There's like no
like,
I
troubleshooting,
kind of
no
wouldn't mind
problem
one
solving.
right now.
Dream Gene
You-
Krupa.
I would be a lot happier if I was day shift, but I was only able to get night
Oh,
Drunk crazy.
shift. So
yeah, that's
it's from
rough. Because then it
destroy
screws
you.
with
Yeah.
your. Yeah, it
Yeah,
does.
6 in the evening to 6:30 in the morning.
Totally.
It's
And,
no
Yep,
and I get
yep.
home at like 8 a.m. and then I sleep, and then I go right back to work.
Yep.
Wow.
And I do
Yep,
that for
yep,
3 days
yep.
on,
There's no words
three
to
days
it.
off.
He's mind blowing.
Yeah, that could be really
but-
rough. Uh-huh.
That doesn't sound
if you get a
like
chance,
that. 3 day on, 3 day off.
look
It sounds
up
like
Gene
a
Krupa.
little bit of a silver.
At least you got that
Honestly,
part.
no,
Yeah.
If I would be a lot happier if it was
Back
day
to,
shift,
like, the
just
swinging
because
Right.
like my wife and I are just on opposite schedules. So even on my
Yeah.
days
That would've been
off,
such a
I'm
great
not
time
seeing
to
her
get a job,
because
the
she's
60s.
doing her own thing.
It's my grandma's favorite drummer.
Totally. I understand.
Yeah.
Totally,
I'll
actually.
have to look him up.
But
Yeah, yeah.
I last week I
Was
stayed
your
on the night
grandma
shift
a
even
young
on my
woman in the
weekend,
1960s?
and I was up till like 8 in the morning just doing
She'll
stuff
bond
on
the
my
stuff with
computer, and then I
rocks,
went to
though.
sleep, and I actually got a lot of stuff done because
Yeah.
nothing was happening, and I
Okay.
couldn't
True.
do anything
Yeah.
loud.
She was either
Mm-hmm.
10 or a lot older than that. I'm not
So
really sure.
that's kind of that is kind of nice.
So she would remember when the Beatles came out,
Yeah, yeah.
the British
Oh, yeah, she was in
Invasion,
that.
Sorry, my eye itches.
Woodstock.
No problem.
No,
Yeah, I think, just trying to figure out where to take. I don't want to get rid of VR.
yeah.
I would just
My grandma
think,
was like,
time.
what could I add to my skill set that would make. And then with AI coming, I'm like, you know, I've pivoted a lot in my life, and I don't mind doing it. I love learning, but I'm like,
like
The Bee Gees
just want to be
made a turnaround.
conscientious of my time and energy
swear they
I
were
think
trying to
that
run
with
it's
the
what's
also
going
Meetup
on right now.
yeah, it's
I'm
a
not
safe
sure what to
bet
do.
to
Yeah, they
keep
were.
doing what you're
They made
doing.
a real change
Yeah,
in
despite
I
their
am.
sound.
AI.
They had
Yeah.
that soft
Yeah,
sound
exactly.
initially, and then they did
Yeah, so many people are
that
going
one
to not
song
do things
about
because AI can do
not
it
staying
for them.
alive. No, the one
And
before. I'm
then
trying to
when
True.
you
remember.
want to
Barry
make
Gibb
something
said
like
that what inspired it,
unique
jive
and
talking.
like
Yes.
What
purposeful,
inspired it was the
you'll
sound
be able to
that
do
the
that.
car made when they drove
Yeah.
over a bridge, and there was this place that just went.
And most things that I've seen from
And
AI are
he
like
got the rhythm,
just
and
kind of
then he came up
gross.
with jive talking.
Oh my
Like
God.
even the good
Yeah, I
stuff
know.
is
Another
That's what
still
that-
like it has
I'm
like
not
a
into
sheen of
it.
yeah.
Are there any?
I just like it for
like
coding.
moderator
Go
jobs?
ahead.
Dick
There
Van
might
Dyke.
be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
And Sally
I
Ann
don't
Howe.
know.
I know there's like
Um,
there's
I
sometimes
also
looked
there.
up
no, I love it.
now,
Thank you. No, like
Captain
there's
to,
community stuff
also got
out there.
as he's driving. It
But
makes
it's
me
almost
laugh.
like social
That
media
scene
ish.
was like
Yeah, I don't know.
So one of
And
I
the
think
that
it's just
whole
uh,
scene only
moon
came
again.
across
I
because he forgot his
I don't
words.
know how much you want to get in touch with your feelings.
Seriously?
Um,
Oh, I
but
didn't know
the
that.
community.
Dick Van
Captain
Dyke.
Sue.
Good
You
question.
ever had a
There's a
Oh,
community
I already
called
am. I think
Which,
my stomach
No,
hurts today because I was thinking about that new idea with the cybersecurity because I got really excited about it. Honestly,
Yeah,
I've
that
always
is
wanted to
such
do
a great
something like
movie.
that,
Oh,
but
don't let me rain on that
Wait,
parade.
No,
just
no,
because
no.
I don't like cybersecurity.
No.
Doesn't mean you
Oh, I can't think.
no, I
Uh,
totally get it. I've been like that with people
Jim
with
Carrey.
graphic design. I'm like, what are you thinking?
Oh, yeah,
Because I was in
okay.
it over 20
Yeah,
years. And I was
Jim
Ace
well,
Carrey.
Ventura.
that was a
This-
default
yeah.
job.
The Zen mind
Anyway.
is the beginner's
Yeah,
mind.
that one. We saw that one.
Exactly. And then I'm like, am I
We
just
loved it.
excited
I
about
did.
it because it's new and I'm finding these nice people and like I'm enjoying
So we just
some
kept
of
going
these
with
like
teaching about
exercises that I'm doing,
everything.
but I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I'm like, ooh, because it's
And
like
they
fun to
found it
solve
so funny,
problems.
they
I,
kept it in the
that's
film.
what I like
Yeah.
about VR too and like development.
There's so
That-
many
yeah.
things that are.
So
in
I'm
films
finding that
just
even
came
though
off
I'm
the
like
top of
really a
people's
creative
heads.
artist person,
I
which I
mean,
always
I-
will
there
be,
was
and I'll
one-
always have that. I just
Especially
feel
Robin
like
Williams
I need to
film.
use this analytical mind to make some money right now
Wow,
because
was that a
the
talented
creative
guy?
mind is not
So
making
sorry
it
for
right
waiting to
now
round up.
in this society.
Oh, me too.
Honestly,
Poor
So
guy.
what were you saying
Not
about
at the
this?
moment.
Disgusting this world.
Oh, there's
This is my
a group
life
called
story, though.
Disgusting in what?
Oh yeah,
Bridge Makers, and
Bridge
they're
makers.
about
The
Okay.
day I live in
community
Southern
building
California,
and
the day that he
moderation.
killed
Interesting.
himself,
And, like,
Okay.
I went down.
I haven't
Was
been
it Hollywood
super
Boulevard and on
involved
the
with them,
marquee of this
but
comedy
I
club
know
was
that
"Rest in Peace, Robin Williams, make God
Sunday
laugh." I
they're
thought that
having
was
a
such
meeting,
fitting
and I'm going to
tribute.
that one. It's on VR chat.
Okay.
And
He was
they have a lot of events where you get together and they kind of just like
he was like a god.
they talk about the
There's no
aspects
other way to
of
describe it.
moderating in VR and like being a
Okay.
moderator
He had the
and
most
dealing
incredible
with
gift for
conflicts and people.
respectful,
And I can't remember her name, but it's
everybody.
Dr. Ruth,
He was
who
like
is
Keanu
kind of like in
Reeves
charge of
doing
all of it. I was
comedy.
trying to get her to speak
Okay.
here, but
It's
she
the only
hasn't
way you can describe
responded to me yet. But
Okay.
I think
Yeah, and he'd
it's
wave.
just one
He
of those
wasn't
things that's
stuck
like
up.
very
He'd come out,
specific
his
in
neighbors
like
would see
VR
him.
where
He'd
you have
wave,
like
hello,
a
how's
very
it going,
intense
things
like
like that.
physical like
Yeah.
when people like get close to other people.
Like he was
It's
the most down to
Yeah.
earth guy you could ever meet.
anyways, yeah.
He was
So
like everybody's
if you're
grandpa.
interested in doing moderation,
No
I
other
think a
way
lot
to
of it's like
describe it.
volunteer work,
He was
but
like everybody's
mhm.
grandpa.
they'll help you like
Yeah,
learn
like
how to
you
put
felt
on
like you knew
events,
him.
moderate events.
That's a
and,
good
like,
idea,
just
though,
be
to
involved
just
in
know that.
community building.
Mm-hmm.
It
Yeah.
sounds cool, but I need to
You know,
make
I
that
have
dollar.
to see that one. I've seen the Dead Poet
I know it.
Yeah,
Society,
me
which is
too.
a-
That's where I'm at right now, and
I have
that's why
not
I'm
seen
thinking
Mrs.
that the way I've been
Beyond
thinking. I'm
funny.
like, okay, because the just all and all the so many people in the gaming industry have been laid off, and it's like they're just
If you
competing
like
for anything
Aladdin,
that's VR
I'm
that comes
pretty sure
out.
you'll
So
like
it's
Mrs.
very,
Doubtfire.
which is rare.
He
So
plays
I
his
don't
Well,
own
I'm
guy.
Like, what do I do?
okay. So talking
And
about money,
honestly, I'm not going to be
here's-
an influencer. I'm not that good at
He
that.
had
I
such
do
a
it, but
gift.
I
That was
In one
I'm
of the
not really.
scenes,
I don't have that
this is the
personality, even though
He
I'm doing it
burns
more for a
food.
portfolio, to be honest with you, just to like be out
Oh,
there
yeah.
and be like, I'm doing this and help the people. There are some really nice people I meet through it, but it's not going to make me money.
It's me on
Yeah, go ahead.
Um,
I don't want to sound negative today. Do I sound negative?
no, you're good. You're good.
He
I'm
always
I'm
cracks
I'm
me
gonna
up
keep
when
it
I
Good.
saw
positive.
him
I'm
on
keeping it in a
screen.
good area, but
Really had that
Good.
knowledge.
I want to make a virtual Odyssey meeting that's like meet the
Yeah.
developer, and
Okay.
it's
Hair-
going
oh wow,
going
yeah.
to reach out to
Wow.
Oh, here,
developers
more people here.
and um,
I can do that.
just
dance.
like in my
Soon as I
Virtual
click
Odyssey
on, I have to
Festival like
break into it.
sphere
It
where
is
you can
so
like
fun.
experience the game, I want to have that, but on
You
a
have
more
got
regular
an amazing
basis.
gift if
And
you
when
can
someone
dance like
has
that
their
and you're
game,
self-taught. Wow.
you
It's
can
easy.
like meet the developers of the
For me,
game,
It's easy for you.
and like this
For
kind of
someone with your
same
talent, it's
environment,
easy.
but it'll
Here's what I
have
do,
the
right? I close the
360
listen
sphere
to
off
the
in the
video and
corner,
stop.
and then
That's
that
it.
will build the roster for people to join
Yeah,
Genuinely.
and
the
as with a
Virtual
natural
Odyssey
gift, you
Festival
don't
at the end of
realize
the
that it's
year.
not that easy for others. But
Um,
yeah,
Yeah.
and then I'm also
But
going
that's
to
why
look
I
for
try
like
to teach
sponsors
know.
or something like that, so that I can pay people to do
Mhm.
things like build
But
immersive
I can't
worlds
teach
for
people in
the VR
reality because
for
I
the
need an
Virtual Odyssey
IRL
Festival.
camera to do it.
So that's my
Yep.
idea.
I did not
Yep.
notice all
Exactly.
the
I like
there would
that.
other
be in
people.
Engage.
They
You
were
probably
like
There's
could
like
more
show.
people.
Oh.
Yes.
But not
I know. I
everyone.
didn't notice until I just turned
Welcome.
around, and I was trying to
Yeah, 'cause I
listen
don't have
without,
full body tracking.
because I do hear the other people
Badger was
talking,
coming
and
in, but
it'd
Giggly
be hard
called
for
him,
me.
so he'll be in a minute.
Okay.
Talking a long time
Okay.
ago,
You
like,
can actually change your audio
For
distance
example,
in the menu.
Oh, you
in the
sound
menu.
better. I need to do that right now because that's what's going on. And you sound very good, actually.
Oh,
Okay.
divine.
Like perfectly in my ears. Yeah, so I got to figure that out. Okay, let's go here and
I think
get that
I
better.
actually had people
Audio.
made me turn mine up because I do talk a little quiet, and then they're
Oh,
like,
yeah, it sounds
"Turn up your
good.
volume."
Really weird at the moment.
There
No,
we
that sounds
go.
really good.
Anyway, I'll let you get back. I don't want to take
This
a
is
break.
Avatar is rad, man.
Well, I've enjoyed talking with you.
Yeah, I
And
like
it's
that
been
so
good as
much.
friends.
With the
That's
oh
mostly
my
Ready
gosh,
Player
the
Me.
headset.
headset.
On
The
the
headset
VR
and the wings
And
are
fun
from
talking
people in
with you
here.
as
I think
well.
both of those are fire
All
rats.
right.
Yeah,
See
that
you
those
soon.
are my favorite parts.
Say
Are
hi
the
to other
wings
folks
and the
here.
headset are awesome. Yeah. Okay, how do I get the space? I'm in audio, but I think that's not right. Probably space? No.
Yeah,
No,
if
you
go to
want audio down at the
I am
bottom.
right,
There's
okay.
voice distance.
Oh,
Yeah.
there.
That'll just
Aha.
reduce the
I can
outside
read
noise,
through.
and I think it gives you a little. Yeah.
Oh,
as you
yeah, I
slide
see
it
the
in,
white.
It'll give
Oh,
you a
that's
little distance
perfect.
deal.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Yeah,
I
they
don't know
added
if my
that 'cause
microphone level's
a
too
lot
loud.
of people are like that with the overlapping noises. Really bother a lot of people.
Oh, it's so hard for me because I think my hearing already has some issues that
The processing.
doesn't-
Yeah.
from all of the music things I've done in my life, that has
Oh,
not
yeah.
helped.
standing next to amps.
Right.
Oh my gosh, for way too long. Yes.
People keep talking about having like bubbles where you can go in and have like isolated conversations, but anytime
Yeah,
it gets brought up,
that was
they're
in-
like, we're not doing that because of security reasons.
Oh, huh.
I don't know what
I'm
that
used to it
is,
'cause of-
but
Yeah, I've had that in a lot of other apps. I wonder why they don't do it here. Oh,
Not sure.
I guess security.
yeah, I that's kind of like a half reason. I'm not 100% sure on that one.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Also, Very Nice just abandoned us immediately.
I know. I haven't seen him at all since the beginning.
Yeah, he ran off. So yeah, how's everyone doing?
Yeah, I don't even see Vanquisher online, but he does put himself offline quite a bit
Oh, okay. Here comes somebody.
because he's working on spaces and stuff all the time, and he doesn't want everybody
Sure.
popping in while he's trying to work on something. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think that he was up in the tower earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I saw a figure up in the tower, and I was like, I think that's Vanquisher just lurking.
Sorry.
He's up there right now.
Okay.
I gotta learn how to use these controllers.
Oh, me too. I'm still like, everything is. I'm not in banter enough, and I always have to remind myself.
Oh yeah, you get used to it after a while, and then when you go into other ones, you go into VR chat, you really miss being able to crouch and climb and do things you can't do anymore.
Right, that's the thing. Yep. If I keep switching,
well-
I have to remember.
Yeah, I went to VR chat and tried to climb a fence, and I was just running up against a solid wall.
You can jump up a foot. You can jump up 1 foot. That's all you do. Yeah.
Yep. Oh, did anyone see the Gaussian splat videos
Oops,
that people have
I
been putting
missed.
out recently? Oh no,
I can't
it's
reach
locked. There you go. Go ahead, try it now.
that. Oh, it was the stage was locked. Okay, I thought I was just very
My
bad at
head
climbing
looks.
now.
Oh
Oh,
no,
where'd
that's because
Bobby
I'm
go?
looking up. Okay.
Oh yeah, but there were
Yeah.
people putting on Gaussian splat videos, and I was like,
Hmm.
oh, that's so cool, because you can like essentially be in a live performance of someone like playing the guitar or like putting on a talk,
That's
and
so cool. Yeah.
yeah, it's real life graphics right in front of you.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like
I've seen some stuff that look good.
yeah,
Go ahead. Yeah.
that sounds really cool. But yeah, like when you go to Horizon, they're like, we're having a concert, and it's gonna be just like you're there, and you go in, and it's not even 3D. It's like a 2D wrapped around a big room. I'm like, no, this is not VR. This is
Hmm.
yeah.
That happens a lot. I've
Hey, Bailey,
noticed
how
with
you doing?
events.
Actually, I'll give them credits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
When you stand at the front, the VR is pretty impressive these days.
Mm-hmm.
I've been I'll give them credit for that. They've got the resolution
Right.
up. You stand
Oh.
right at front, the VR is very good. I wouldn't say the content's very good half the time. I'm going to check every so often.
We've
and
missed you around here.
it's
Haven't seen you in a long
Pretty damn
time.
appalling.
Yeah.
But we do get some good 3D movies in here. But
They left the door open.
Oh,
It's not my fault.
Hmm.
Yeah, when you
They
stand
left the
up
door
front,
open.
it's
I had to leave.
super
Right.
amazing
It was like
effect.
a free.
but it breaks the illusion because you stand up front and then people are massive, which is really
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
That
so
is-
It
what-
doesn't bring
Why
presence
is-
for me. I feel there.
weird. I find it
any of the
They're-
vendors
the
that
they're
scale
at 1 foot
breaks
tall.
instantly.
I know.
Pardon?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh
new
no,
events?
it's like
There's
I
actually
feel like I'm there, but
less events than
only
there
1
were.
foot tall.
No.
Yes.
We don't get
very
near
shallow.
as much
Mm,
karaoke.
mhm.
It's a couple of people have started it.
Like it is
There's
a
more-
cool
I don't mind
concept.
that.
There's more events that they have movies. Yeah,
Oh, you
there's
go
more,
ahead.
more
That's
events.
fine.
Replicate that
Normal
evidence
events, we can
in
wait till happen part of
Gatsby's world. There's
Oh, here,
actually a
let's
shrink
step
button
back a
so
little
you
bit because I think
inhabit the world and
Oh
like
yeah.
micro
mic is
scale, fly
overpowering
around, and
That's
everything
cool.
deliberately. It's
Do you
huge.
still have
Yeah.
that paranormal event?
Yes.
It's a cool dynamic.
I think yeah, that's.
I really
Discord
want
Kitty.
live concerts
All her
where
events are still good.
like it's limited edition, like limited portions. Like
Yeah.
the music is kind of
she's still
cool,
got
but
all
the
her
problem
events.
I've run
Sunday we'll
into
be
is like
having the late
it's not a
show. It's
community
still going on.
event. It's just a thing
Court
that plays
isn't
on
as big
loop,
as
and then you show
Mhm.
up and it's not. There's not like
Oh,
a
yeah.
special event to
Oh,
it. It's just
Now
like a
there-
thing that's going on.
If, right now in VR chat, there will be two live music events happening right now. Both from
Oh, yeah.
people that used to be in here, and they are musicians who actually got the headset on, or if they're on
Oh, yeah.
instruments, there'll be PC mode. So, although some of them do
Oh.
play with the headsets on as well. So all the actual
Well, they do have-
musicians
they do
will
have
be
a
on the
heckler
stage
position
in VR, and even the singer will be on
you
stage.
can
And
win.
to be honest, it's brilliant, and
Oh.
it's we're a bit more work
you
and
can win the,
the
heckler
option
position
to
in,
have
like, they
a
have trivia.
a
Mostly
trigger where you
they'll just
step
have
into it and
trivia
it
about
amplifies
different
you
spaces.
instead of being megaphoned.
And a lot of
Not
spaces are the
amplifies
same
you,
ones that we've been using
extended
for.
Right.
local, so your voice carries a
Throw
bit
out
further, not
They got that
deafens
and,
everybody.
costume alterations and a
go
bunch
on.
of different things like
We
that.
can do that right now in
You
here,
also win $25.
but
Okay.
we really shouldn't because it's like, connected into areas that we shouldn't be connected into. So let's not do that yet.
Not as well, but you can.
Extended local would be brilliant for a stage because that means the people on stage could be singing, playing instruments, because we can plug guitars straight into our headsets, even on standalone there.
Yeah,
Plug them
we can
straight
find
in
something to write.
and play it straight through the headset. That's totally doable. So I'd love
Yeah.
to be able to have a stage where
You are making me miss it so much.
it extends your sound
Oh, yeah,
and
climbing
people
and
you actually
jumping,
get
yeah, I
people
really
on
miss
stage,
crouching
get bands
and
in,
another.
playing
just
actual
telling them a
music
minute
in
ago.
VR.
Yeah, I read
That
another
would
deal.
be
I miss crouching and being able to
If you
climb
play
up
an
on stuff.
acoustic guitar, is the mic
Like if I
on
go
the
into VR
Quest,
chat,
like,
I come
good
up to
enough
a wall or a
for that
fence.
to be a good experience just without
I'm like,
any
I
kind
can't
of
climb it.
audio
I
Good
just would,
question.
I would just plug in my electric acoustic into my headset.
Yeah.
Right, how does that work?
'Cause an electric acoustic is an acoustic, but with a mic built into it. So then you plug in your mic. What you do is plug in your guitar into your USB-C on your side.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't either.
You just get it's a little attachment you can get from Amazon, which
Oh,
4 or 5 quid. Yeah,
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
cool idea. Yeah.
interface into the USB.
because our headsets have the options for external mics. Who says it has to be a mic? It can be a guitar. So if we in VR chat, I mean, I'm not going today, but sometimes we'd go and have jam sessions where we'd all plug in as acoustic guitars with headsets on. And we'd jam away. At which point I put my Quest Pro on, because that way I can look down, or take my facial interface off the Quest 3,
Teleport is tab.
and then so I can see what I'm doing. And
Grab
jam away, and the music comes from your headset.
left and right.
For how good I am, it doesn't matter. Actually, to be honest, it's not too bad. It's not awful. It all depends on where the people are.
And settings, if you go all
And
the
the
way
internet
down, it shows
connection
you
is
what the different controls are. I don't really use
issue.
2D very much. I do
Now
have
we
it
have a couple.
used
They play
occasionally, but,
and sing together.
I don't really use enough
And
to know what the different
They're
keys
fine. Because they live together, so it works.
So that helps.
amazing.
Okay.
Yeah, it really.
Because I was worrying about
helps.
the delay. Yeah.
Yeah, they've got no delay.
are.
So
Oh, yeah.
for them two,
Oh man.
it works brilliant. So us, if you had a band that's all in one location playing online, in one together, you wouldn't have any latency. But yes,
How's it?
yes, but latency.
How's it broken?
Yeah,
Is
okay,
it,
it's
Yeah.
you're right.
latency,
It's
yeah.
always going to be an issue. It's
pokes you in the eye?
So, you know,
I think so. One of the things I've been thinking about is the way that when people do it like that, it's very limited to people who know about VR,
okay.
and there's some bands who
That's
scream it.
so true.
To my
Yeah, and I want to just have concerts where it's like just like they're on the screen up here,
the hinging bit.
but maybe you have like a 3D screen, so it's a little bit more
Yeah, the little
immersive.
hinge.
But
Yeah.
the band will be live,
Yeah,
and
I
like
had
they'd
that
be able to
happen to
see
my-
inside
I had that happen
of
to my
the
Quest
virtual
2,
world,
but I had
but
bought
we wouldn't be
understand that
seeing
one.
an
well, I had
avatar.
bought it at
Yeah, we'd be seeing
Yes.
them, and like
Best Buy.
that. I
Yeah,
want
It's
to
locally
try
here,
that, but I
they
don't have any
a
bands to
guarantee,
try
so
that with.
if you break it, if you
No, that's
spill something
true.
on it,
'Cause
which I did that
for
too
them,
on one
they
of my
would-
Quest 2s.
well.
Break it or spill something on it, they'll replace
I'd say you need a
and
3D
no
camera, but
questions
these
asked.
days I bet you can get away with
Yeah.
a mobile phone
I got that
just
insurance.
using is it a
I-
parallax
I've
shader?
used
Parallax
it.
shader,
Yeah.
which
I
would
did
then
have
give
Oh,
you
yeah?
the
one that
depth.
was just like
Because
it was getting kind of
all
old,
the
and I was, like,
Apple
almost thankful
Vision
it broke,
Pro
'cause I'm like,
3D
okay, I'm
images
putting this
they
back
give
and
you,
getting a refund,
basically
not a
the new ones
refund,
where they
but
give you a 2D image and it
insurance
changes
back,
it to
you know,
3D for you.
Give me a new
They're just
headset,
using a
yeah.
parallax
Just walk
shader.
in with the broken
Sure,
one, hand it to 'em,
don't
and
quote me on the
they
name,
give
but
me
I'm pretty sure it was called a parallax shader. We can have them in here. In Unity, you can use them. So
Ben,
you can
this is
apply them
Bailey.
to a
Have
video
you met
image.
Bailey?
I don't know how well they'd work to a video image. I've never tried that. You can. No reason why you
Bailey used to
can't.
pay around quite a bit.
What stereo
Yeah, I think
camera
I'm
would you
gonna
buy for like under $500?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. If you could just get away with mobile phone, I have no idea. But don't ask me that one. But Richard,
yeah,
what mobile phone can you buy for under $500? Especially
No,
these
I thought
days.
it was around like in 2 years, so yeah.
Just
We're here for
you know, get an iPhone, you'll be
while.
good to go.
I mean,
And
like two
if
GoPros
it's an
probably
iPhone,
wouldn't work.
if it's an iPhone 15, they record in 3D.
Right, alt space. No, I was
I didn't know
I've
that.
used alt space, but I'm not.
Yes,
Oh,
iPhone
I would.
15.
Stereoscopic?
No, it's stereoscopic. They record on their own in 3D. You can record a 3D image on an
In fact,
iPhone.
I think she was at the AMA earlier.
Yeah.
I think.
An iPhone 15 you can record and you can put it straight onto your headset and you will see the 3D image.
Divine.
It's already in our headsets. It's built into standard in our headsets.
Yeah, but can you extract a file and use it in Unity?
Really?
Of course you can.
So it never springs or
100%.
It's-
You can extract
how
any.
How's it set
Oops.
override?
You can. I don't know what file type it will be, but anything in a headset we can
she's
extract
been
it.
playing with her avatar lately.
Depends on which angle your phone is at.
Yes, depends on which angle your phone's up. Yes, yeah, but if you just
I mean, it's
side load a correct file into your into your
What's
headset.
that?
Oh, just plug it in and use.
Yeah.
In fact, install side quests and literally you can just open your
Oh, I
headset up and
didn't know
take
that.
all your data out. Like in here, we can record. Can we still record our avatars before I say this?
Oh,
Wait, no, not to hammer on a point though. Like, you know what over under is? It's like the left eye
Yes.
is on top and the right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I just want to
yeah.
make sure we're
yeah, so
speaking
let me
the
show
same
this for him.
Yeah. So yeah, we can even
Oh, yeah.
record our avatars in here. We can take the avatar recording out of here and then drop it into Unity and have a make his own animations for avatars. So
Okay.
we can
It's just Club Atlas.
do anything.
Dude, I'm learning
boxes,
so much
plates,
today. It's amazing.
Oh,
It's just
Yeah, this is great.
It's just
This is
remixed.
awesome.
I struggle to get the correct terminology. I'm terrible at terminology, so I'm sorry if I don't get the words right. But I know
Oh, I'm not good at terminology either.
Me
I'm the
either.
same.
I can do it, but I can't explain it.
Sometimes I'm like that. I
called it
know. Oh,
I called it telegrammetry forever before I finally took a photogrammetry class. So yeah, I struggle with terms.
Right.
I wanted to see what that world was.
Oh,
What
I
was
did
it?
see something that opened over there, and then they left. Like I saw a green circle or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Wow.
test world. There
Oh,
was-
okay.
It's all good. I was just wondering where
How's the
people were running
Japan
off to.
project going?
It's going pretty good. I've been having a hard time because I have a couple UV. I have some models that are perfect for the map, but the UV wrap for them is on top of itself, so I can't do
Oh gosh.
baked
Yeah.
lighting because it just looks absolutely terrible. So
No.
I
Yeah.
just got some different ones where I have to essentially like rebuild the buildings piece by piece, and it looks good, but right now it has the real-time lighting, and I want to put fake lighting under it so that even at night it still looks kind of good.
Yep.
And it has the right sunrise and sunset time, which is really good, and yeah, it's getting there.
It's so
but
cool. Yeah.
It's the only thing I'm missing here.
I know they're switching
Post-processing,
to,
sorry.
two-sided.
Oh no,
We'll get rid of some of those problems.
I can't hear.
Oh, if you do two-sided?
Yeah, if you have overlapping UVs and you switch the rendering for the object to two-sided instead of just front face, it it can get rid of some of the baking issues.
I'll take a look at that because that's been like one of the one of the parts that slows me down a lot, where I'm like I just can't do anything. So, I wanted to I was gonna have it last meeting, but then it just I have so many projects that I want to do. Like I want to put a clothing store in here, and I have
Oh.
everything like ready to go, but I just haven't done it yet. So.
Yep. Yeah, I know that
the
feeling. I
past-
got way too many projects on the go.
the
I just
past
never
couple of
finish them.
weeks
That's
have
my
been
problem.
nuts.
Oh yeah, I start 100 projects.
Hey, he's back.
There he is.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
I think I've
Yeah,
deleted
Yeah,
my
so what he
projects that
says
I've
is
released.
SSL connection. I don't know if you heard me in the menu.
Yeah, you said SSL connection.
Yeah.
I'll try.
How
I'll
did you
come in
hear
later
me?
with the
I was
PC.
literally just
I don't go all the way down.
Menu.
I've learned to
Oh,
stop.
I'm standing beside you. I can see you.
All the way through.
Yeah, you were just standing in the spawn point.
I could
You
just
gotta have like a manual like override where you can't go lower
Yes.
unless you
Hey,
look like
Pony.
you're
Right, because then it looks so weird. I
used to
know.
have it.
Used to this.
When we was testing it, we had
Looks
a manual
unreal.
override. You set it and they removed it. Yes.
how's your bar going?
Broke them.
You're very close.
What?
Yes.
Very close.
Of course, yeah. Yes, Pony's bar, it works for now. But
I was
not
gonna
for
say I
many
just
more
took someone in
weeks.
there the other day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's
I want to
got a
see
lot
the
of.
road
Is it glitch files? Is that still on glitch?
Oh, there's a glitch still in there.
Oh, are all the arcade files glitch files?
It may be
Yes.
glitched, but I don't mind.
We're moving off of we're moving away from glitch because they're
Hey,
gone
what's
and
the beta one?
they're no more longer hosting
Yeah.
in about a month, less than a month now.
Less than a month
Have you
now,
changed
yeah.
anything since we last one?
I've built cities, loads of other things. They've got an entire city I've built since then. And that's got
Wait, for real?
2 bars, well, 3 bars? 3 bars.
Yeah, there's one underground. Yeah,
Carry on.
You
You
get
get
to-
to me on the tour.
When you get to go bar hopping.
I want to see these now. Yeah.
Hey, Pony,
Yeah.
Well,
I keep saying
we're
you need to work at a bar.
What's
we
it?
got?
Well, I keep jumping instead of.
Y'all,
Okay.
my
About
battery's
5 more
down. I'll
minutes.
catch y'all later.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for coming.
But yeah,
I'll see you
where's
online.
Alrighty.
so big, like,
Yeah.
See, you want to go bar hopping real quick and show off your creations?
I could. Yeah, let's go take a
Yes,
look
I
at
wanna
his.
I'd love to see. Yeah, please.
I would
Okay.
too.
This-
Give me 1 second.
This is
One,
a-
don't
I
go
believe it.
yet.
Oh wait,
Okay,
don't go
okay,
yet.
sorry.
Okay.
Don't go yet.
He's still recording.
I don't, he's doing something. Oh.
Yeah, it's 10 after recording.
Oh, is it live?
Yes.
Yeah,
Loads of
we're all
things
live
live.
right now.
That's really
I just wanted
That's
to
why I
say
took you up the
thank
hill
you
to talk to you
everyone
earlier,
for
'cause I
coming
didn't wanna be in the
to
middle
the
of
VR
all
Creator
this.
Club. We will be having another one in a couple weeks, and take a look out for it. And if anyone has one they want to have as a speaker or any topics they want to talk about, please contact me, Arkin, or Matt. Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, Arkin.
Yay!
Thank you, Arkin. It's been great. Woohoo!
We'll see if they